Hello everyone, this is Alraies from SCAI 2023. I'm really privileged today to be with Dr. Tanveer Rab. He's been a pioneer in the bifurcation technique and intervention, and recently SCAI launched the bifurcation webinar. Dr. Rab, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Shadi. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So tell us about, I know this is a big, bifurcation is a big topic. It's always challenging and evolving. So you created this webinar series for education, but tell us where this idea came from.
So, I've been very interested in cornea bifurcations ever since I started training many years ago. And I think over the years, I've been interested in the techniques and how you plan the procedure and what the outcomes are. And, with my colleagues in the European Bifurcation Club and my colleagues in East Asia, particularly out of Nanjing with Dr. Chen and Nanjing and Dr. Louvard in France, we were able to finesse these techniques further and train ourselves and others in how to perform these correctly.
Yes.
So it's best to impart knowledge because bifurcations are up to 30% of cornea intervention procedures, and any experienced operator will have these, but to do these right and correctly is very important because, for example, in left main intervention, if you don't follow techniques correctly, the person is at risk for trouble and even death.
Yeah.
So performing these correctly. So
and it's evolving too. We have too many publications coming.
Absolutely.
And evidence changing. So
evidence is changing, techniques are changing, approaches are changing. So you've got to be up to par with that. So how did this idea come along?
Yeah.
I think part of the problem was when COVID hit us. We were doing a lot of Zoom meetings, and previously I had experience with this in formatting the American Bifurcation Club with my friend, colleague, Dr. Raj Dave. Last year, SCAI asked me to join their Bifurcation Club and plan webinars because the webinars that we did through the American Bifurcation Club were incredibly popular. We had a lot of audience, not only here, but through Twitter and other social media, including Facebook Live, YouTube, etc. The audience were in the thousands from all over the world. And what people really enjoyed was case presentations, how to approach that, and have people express their opinions on how to do it. So the way we constructed the webinars where there would be, in hours time, 2 cases that we presented, and there would be an operator and the other person would be the person who would present the second case. So they would reverse their roles, where one would be the moderator for that case and the other would be case presenter, and reverse that. And that people found to be very popular. People really didn't want a lot of engaging the people, and people really didn't want didactic lectures and all that. So last year, I was asked to join the SCAI Bifurcation Club and start webinars with them. We call that the SCAI webinar series on cornea bifurcations, or the bifurcation webinars. We currently do this last Thursday of every month, between 6 to 7 Eastern Time. And we try to present not only techniques, but cases and complications with a little smidget of important data or something new that might have come out.
Yes.
So it's really focused on case presentations. The first session was really dedicated to provisional stenting, and the cases were presented by the European Bifurcation Club on both a provisional single stent technique and provisional with the change of strategy to 2-stent technique. Second one was a dedicated 2-stent technique, and we presented that on T with minimal protrusion as a primary 2-stent technology, and Dr. Chen presented DK crush. And we had a smidget of recent literature on side branch lesion length, for example, whether you could add imaging as a component to determine how long the side branch extended, and whether remember the side branch lesion length is very important in determining whether you have a 2-stent strategy or single stent strategy. Fortunately for us, the webinars were very successful. The first had about 10,000 viewers. Apart from the people who signed up, and we put it on YouTube as well, so people go back and look at it. And people looked at it on Twitter Live and Facebook Live and LinkedIn Live, and it was all over the world. And we had a good audience. The second time around, we had a good audience too. So my hope is we'll have initial 12 presentations a month, or every month, one a month, and hopefully it will engage the audience. But this is a very important effort by SCAI in an area which requires expertise. It is part of complex PCI, and it needs to be done right.
Well, thank you for your effort, definitely for an important topic that is complicated and considered complex in coronary intervention. We're going to put a link for the webinar series, so you can sign up for it, and also for the YouTube channel where we post all these videos as well, in the description of this video.
So please join us if you are
yes.
interested in this area. Cases are great and they are exciting, and the discussions are great. We do take your questions online, and we have a chat moderator who screens the questions to see what would benefit that particular case. But please come join us. It's really exciting to start this SCAI Bifurcation webinar series.
And
Thank you.
Every last Thursday of the month, 6 to 7
So
Eastern.
it's the last Thursday of every month between 6 and p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except in the month where we have large conferences like SCAI this month, we won't have it, which is well advertised through SCAI.
Yes.
SCAI is advertised through Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So it's very simple to get on to, and you can click the link and you'll be there. But please join us.
Thank you, Dr. Rab.
Thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you. Watch this video and others on the SCAI-TV. This is SCAI-TV from Phoenix in 2023. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.